What am I going to type?
Oh, right now. Oh, shit. No. Oh, is it? Follow my LinkedIn.
The fact that there's no link at all for the LinkedIn, so no sort of reference for what actually to search for, I think that's part of the joke.
I tried looking for the Isaac Perry on LinkedIn and couldn't find. I even walked up to him with the phone and he couldn't find himself.
Do you have a Twitter account? Okay, that's alright. Do you have a LinkedIn account? I told Whammy this. What is going on here? Nothing. Yes, see, look, all as planned.
Here we go. Been too much fun with the stream way out there.
How else am I gonna have my fun? I'm playing a Rob Ditto next.
Oh, are you? You're doing a Rob Ditto, are you?
Well, it depends, you see. Isn't Whammy supposed to be commentating with us? Or who's it? Whammy, Doggy, and me it was planned to be, and then you were subbing for me.
But it ended up being both of us and no one else.
So I guess the match has begun. Oh right, let's swap those around. There we go. Okay, so both of these players sort of made a few upsets to get where they were.
Yeah, to say the very least.
Yeah. Piplup is showing off that they really know how to do this. This Greninja thing.
Piplup coming off the back. Funnily enough, was actually the first person to fight Skulls today, but not the person who knocked him into losers. That was red, but
what a catch!
You know what? He's picked a different wolf. I mean, like, you know what? Bye.
Yeah.
And away goes rapiD with that up smash.
There have been an awful lot of wolves at this tournament, so...
Not as many wolves as there are Robs, but I mean,
true.
we'll contribute to that problem, shall we?
Don't worry, I won't play Rob, or will I? The mystery stuff, yeah. But it's not a mystery that Piplup is really sort of taking a good lead here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dominating neutral.
Struggling to find a way in at the moment, but but letting his guard down to a shadow sneak there. The up smash would work against most characters in the game, but Greninja having that extra option. And now that...
Yeah, I mean, it's just been looking like Piplup's game the entire time. rapiD has been struggling to find the openings, struggling to get the, the classic Wolf conversions, but it's all about these single individual neutral wins. That's one of the things that Wolf really has as a character. He's got really big meaty hits that can really make the most out of, even if you can't convert them into something else. It's one big win can be enough to take a big lead.
Yeah, precisely, and that was a wonderful tech to get him back on stage. And what I do notice about rapiD is that they tend to get better over time in sets. Like I believe they lost game 1 to Trilby, but then went on and made the entire set come back.
Wow.
Much to their delight. But right now, Piplup's still holding this one down very well at their debut tournament. Oh, just sneaking behind with that forward air.
Really using Greninja's sort of aerial mobility to sort of weave around these hitboxes. Wow, what a catch.
Just land on the top of Wolf Flash. I would have thought Wolf Flash had beat it out, but no, we get to see Piplup slicing in with the forward smash.
How do we get rid of this?
It goes away when you follow the LinkedIn. You need to go on LinkedIn and follow Isaac Sharp. No, there we go, it is gone. We return to this very serious Super Smash Bros. Competitive set between some of our most talented players, Piplup and rapiD.
Yeah, that was a really, really strong first game from Piplup. What's rapiD gonna do to bring this back?
Certainly not unreasonable. We need to see rapiD live up to the reputation of rich London firm rapiD Engineering and get involved with the nice...
Hitting them with the LinkedIn references!
Yeah, if you want to follow rapiD International, then that's rapiD's LinkedIn. But, Right, anyway, so this is actually real close for the time being, but you know, very little proceedings going on in the match so far. We'll see something more decisive come out in the next couple of blows, I would imagine.
I think what we're seeing now already is a slightly more patient approach to neutral from rapiD. He's not throwing out as many hitboxes. He's just okay. Never mind. He just throws out a fucking down B.
He throws out a rapiD option there after all this patient gameplay. What a oh, it attempted the 2-frame, but actually that was a really nice delay on the recovery from Piplup and gonna convert it into nearly a KO.
What a conversion.
All right. Well, rapiD's going to be checking out his Google Ads conversion rate as he shows the Firewolf coming in to blast Piplup across the screen. Reflector not being used in that position, but it was too high anyway in the forward air. Very, very good.
Again, so Piplup, I think that actually that was rapiD's patience coming back to bite him. He didn't throw out an air or forward air and managed to get caught by that slower forward air from Greninja, but that's not going to matter.
Yep, the Reflector comes out this time, and suddenly I feel like we're going to see Piplup hold back on what is otherwise one of Greninja's main neutral tools, but that recovery was nice.
It really was, yeah.
Catching the neutral air, you know, if rapiD didn't jump, then that would have missed, so that was some real awareness.
Nice little turnaround from rapiD there.
Oh, the parry into an immediate full conversion. That is going to stack up a ton of damage.
But the damage is still racking up for rapiD as well.
Yeah, rapiD's found his way, you know. It needs to be said, neither one of these players were really expected to get top 8, but suddenly one of them is going to be on the verge of top 6, and I now can't tell who that's going to be.
Yeah, because this is looking a lot closer than the last game. rapiD's taking a bit more patience, adapting to the matchup.
All right, but Enzo just right in. Okay, so a running forward tilt from rapiD. That's some good precise hits.
Now here comes the classic wolf ledge trapping, and this is where you can really rack up a lot of percent. Great catch.
Yep. Oh, just chuck him back off with a back throw, and Piplup forced to recover again. The parry on the shadow sneak.
That was such a great play. Yeah. Calling out the fact that Piplup's done that quite a lot now, but Piplup's answering back.
Well, you know, shielding it would be one way to call it out, but to parry a move where you can decide the timing at will, that's excellent confidence from rapiD and deservedly putting them in a slight lead, but it's already dissipated.
That was really scary. That was really good, using the bounce actually there from the down there to sort of bounce out of range, using that aerial sort of how quick Greninja moves in the air, up and down.
Yeah, but rolls. Tech rolls right into the down smash, so there's some really, really good decisions going on from rapiD right now. Well, he just needs one more to properly seal out this set before Piplup finds the answer. That forward air could be the one. He's going off stage.
No way! Oh, what a catch on the jump off ledge.
Yeah, really, really good stuff from rapiD. That was a full adaptation from game 1. And now we've got basically a nice little individual best of 3 now, where they can do what they were designed to do and fight at full force against each other. This is really intriguing.
This is going to be a great set. It's already been a good set so far.
Yeah, and we don't even know who these guys would be facing in the event that they do win. That's going to be decided by some winner's side sets further on.
Yeah, winner's side sets will be well, probably going to be Naxty and myself for going into losers next round, but who knows, we'll see.
Okay, so Town and City is the choice from Piplup, which I guess it might keep him alive a little bit longer against the wolf hits, but mainly I think it's just about spacing with the shurikens.
I think also these platforms are kind of nice, because they're not like massive like Smashville, where you can really control all of that space with that one platform, but you've also got sort of little gaps to get some of those up air conversions.
It's a little bit high for Wolf to be taking full advantage of them as well.
Yeah. Down throw.
Okay, so just covering the entire stage though with dash attack. And now rapiD just holding the central ground. Piplup's only at 83, but was still in danger of losing that stock there. Clever recovery though.
Yeah, Piplup has got to be really careful about jumping off ledge here, because rapiD's shown that they're going to back air. So Never mind though, catching the landing.
So Piplup landing with that back air. It's going to keep it going a little bit more. You know, Greninja, if you try to rank the back air in its own right, it's far from the best back air in the game. It's certainly bottom half, but it does feed in quite nicely to Greninja's toolkit and keep some combos going.
Oh, wow, the reads. The reads!
Both trying to flex each other's brains.
Hey, he went for another parry there. Not gonna hurt though.
Woo-wee! Alright, so great forward tilt from rapiD to bring them back into this game somewhat. There's very much a deficit now, especially if they're going to lose their stock, which they are.
Called out by the double jump forward air.
Alright, so Piplup looking in a really good spot now to regain their lead on this set.
This is really... Yeah, this is looking a lot rougher than the last game. What went wrong? Is it the stage?
Yeah, I do think the stage is definitely having an impact. It's stopping Wolf from doing so much of his traditional combos and just forcing him to approach when Greninja wants to hide and throw things at you.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Or land with a forward air in this case, with rapiD in a really dodgy spot there.
I think also there's something to point out is the high blast zone and the quite close side blast zones. They can be a matter. Is that the back air?
Give him the flinch.
Wow.
All right, so that's another game to Piplup as they move on in this plucky little underdog run. One underdog's got to go. It looks like rapiD might be the one, but they have up to 2 more games to turn that around. Piplup only needs the 1 more. I'm interested to see what kind of stage rapiD would want to pick and if there's any changes to the playstyle again. Because every single game has been completely different.
It really has. They can't go back to Pokemon Stadium. It looks like they're going back to a town and city. So rapiD wants the space, I guess.
Fair enough. Keen to prove that it can work in their favour.
Okay.
Blaster comes out. I was going to say that sentence before it even begun, because what else would you expect from Wolf in this particular matchup, or any particular matchup?
Wow. I love Piplup's little sort of reads and conversions. It's a character. Greninja is a character that's so focused on getting those reads and landing those conversions that you really need to have a mastery of them in order to make them work. And clearly, they're making them work.
And the up smash is going to work especially well. Nearly taking away a stock from rapiD, but they're going to carry on for now.
Ooh. Again, jumping off the ledge.
Shadow Sneak. No time to parry when you're already in a punish window. We definitely have seen Piplup tone it down somewhat on the Shadow Sneak. That's the return, I think, since the big punish. Oh!
Excellent punish.
Alright, rapiD, out of nowhere, takes the lead in this game, making us potentially on the verge of a game 5. But there's still plenty more.
2 more stocks to go for Piplup.
Especially if they're going to land that water shuriken. Oh no, big punish window.
Oh no! Is that going to be it? No.
Yeah, too much rage on the Wolf.
Okay. Not that much extra credit there.
Nice little tricky way back down from Piplup there. Certainly.
Am I seeing Piplup throwing out these water shurikens as baits to try and get the Wolf to shine, and then find a punish after that?
I think you might be right on that one, Horace. But the substitute was something that you'd need to bait into and didn't quite hit the mark with that one. And going to be no offstage shuriken spike kills like Piplup did in there. Magic is Trilby spot dodges the forward smash, but I think rapiD thought he'd gotten hit because he just stood there and did nothing. No attempt to punish, even though the opportunity was right there in front of them.
Now the conversion from Piplup. How can they get this ledge trap? No, denies the frame traps with that big old mighty nair.
Yep. Okay, the Wolf Reflector coming back out, landing neutral air, but Piplup doing the right thing to just get away as quickly as they can. Nice little recovery in the back air, sneaking in, but that Wolf up tilt.
You don't want to be trading with Wolf at this percent. Definitely
else
not.
You may see situations like this. rapiD taking another stock. Looking on the verge of giving us a game 5 here.
That's it. Down tilt into forward air. Just as simple as that.
Yeah, Piplup showing just the most famous things Greninja can do are all you need sometimes, and gets in there with some expert approaching.
But now the damage is racking up because rapiD's got this great reads.
Oh, just backing out at the last minute. I don't think Piplup was wanting to run into
Piplup.
that.
Looking for a commitment there.
2 shadow sneaks in a row.
Wow.
Completely unpunishable Wolf's forward smash, of course. Piplup keenly aware of that and just backs off. The best thing you can do in that scenario.
Absolutely.
And finds a nice way to get back to center
Using
stage.
the up B. That has been rapiD's trademark for this tournament, using the up B in neutral to get some very unorthodox stocks.
Yeah, but you know what? Piplup is clawing away at this and gets the read on the air dodge. Oh, just that little neutral air from rapiD was enough to intercept.
Is that it?
Oh no, I thought there was going to be a hydro pump instead, but the dash attack from rapiD is going to bring us to game 5.
Wow.
Not the recovery that Piplup was looking for, almost certainly. But
What a set.
rapiD will benefit from that. Once again, 2 underdogs here. One is going to be on the verge of at least 5th place. And I can no longer tell who that's going to be.
It's just been so back and forth. One of them will get a big, huge advantage and, take a stock or get a load of percent, and then they'll get it immediately turned around because they make some kind of randy read.
And they're both underdogs in different ways. Piplup is someone who's clearly done the rounds online and become very proficient before they've even entered their first tournament. As rapiD was someone who's been to a fair few events now and didn't really have this kind of reputation as a proper threat, but has proved themselves over the course of this tournament. So we've got new face versus improving face, and either one of them would be right at home now in the top 6.
I mean, how can we forget that Waze, the predecessor to the knockout tournaments, introduced Curry Governor to the world?
Yep, and even he only got 5th at that particular Waze, but
Wow!
big improvements.
What
to
a
see stock like that. rapiD howling in real life, but they're gonna get locked. And Piplup, just a little bit too far out on that back air, going to allow rapiD to make their recovery. A nice close-range blaster. Suddenly, rapiD is bringing this one back from the depths.
And that platform actually ended up saving them.
Okay, just jumping around. Trying to use a bit of the Gimmer footstools, maybe. Just jump around and have some invincibility. We haven't really seen that come into play in many competitive sets so far, but I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
How could something like that not become a major part of the game?
Wow.
No.
Lovely confirmed. But it's still not yet.
You know what, I really thought there was going to be a hydro pump there, but fair enough, the down smash will be even better.
We haven't been seeing much of the Hydro Pump as an edge guarding tool, and I think that's right. Focusing on the ledge trap is the better option, I feel. Especially when you have such good frame data and really strong punish moves.
Yeah, the main way I was seeing it is during the Wolf Flash, just pass by them with the hydro pump, and that would have been the end. But the down smash was clearly better, and Piplup showing that they know a fair bit more about Greninja than I do as they start to bring this one back somewhat, but still at KO % on this second stop, which could be their second last of the tournament.
Not managing to hit the drag downs because of the positioning. Wow,
Yeah.
the damage just keeps going.
Yeah,
These
Piplup
frame traps!
does not want to be double eliminated by Wolf here at Knockout 5. Pulling everything out, all the cards. Show what they can do and the combos begin.
Wow. Okay, but it is only just one big hit from rapiD, and it's going to even up the stocks.
Feel the LinkedIn follows going up by the second. rapiD and Piplup here in this last game, last stock scenario. The hype intensifies between these two young new players. The minor lead is currently in favor of Piplup, but I would say the momentum is more in the way of rapiD, and that could have been a big dash attack.
Really unsafe option on shield. Ooh. Wow, what a call out. And at game 5 last stock, making a call out like that.
Yeah, geez, but that's a percent in it here at this very late stage. moving along so quickly as well. We've only just been here 3 minutes.
Is this going to be it? One big hit from Wolf. Oh, now it's the Greninja's turn to backfire.
Running off stage, but comes back at the forward smash. That's the one from Piplup to close out Game 5 in a corker of a set. rapiD resigned to 7th and Piplup moves on even further. Both players clearly happy with that. They've entertained us with some excellent plays.
What a set.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.